Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at an ATOWAK watch. I've reviewed a couple of their watches in the past, and this is a really cool left-handed crown watch. That means the crown is on the 9 o'clock position instead of the 3 o'clock position. It came in this really nice, genuine leather kind of little carrying case, which is actually really nice, and one of the nicest ones I've ever seen from a micro brand. Now, ATOWAK's a brand. They produce a lot of Kickstarter campaigns. They're based in Hong Kong, I believe. And this is their Ettore kind of racing edition watch. It's actually a very well-made watch. All of their watches are very well made. If you own one, you probably know that already. And yeah, let's get into it. Quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing the luxurious Casio Illuminator. This is the 200-meter, $30 Casio. That's has the 4 pushers, 2 on each side. Kind of weird. Kind of looks like hydraulics. But nonetheless, it's a good watch to wear in the summer. It's comfortable. It has a good presence as well. Opening this little pouch, you will see that inside is the nice ATOWAK Ettore in a kind of PVD blue stainless steel case, but it's a nice PVD. It's very well made. It's very well constructed as usual. So I'm happy they're continuing with the same great quality that they've been using for a couple of years. Yeah, but as you can see, it's a very interesting watch. Don't worry, it's not too confusing to tell the time on this one. It's pretty simple, actually. And I'm going to take this out of the box and we'll take a look at it. This watch is coming to Kickstarter sometime this year. You can sign up for their newsletter, link in the description below. And yeah, you can check them out after the video if you like what you see. And there she is right in front of your eyes. As you can see, the crown is at the 9 o'clock position. So if you're a lefty, it definitely stays out of the way of hitting your wrist at all. Not that I have an issue with that at all, but you know, every brand, some brands I should say, do that, such as the Tudor. They have a left-sided crown watch as well, and some other brands as well. But anyway, it's an interesting design, as you can see. Always a very interesting design and an interesting way to tell the time on most of their timepieces. If you remember, I reviewed their radio kind of styled watch, which was pretty cool, and also was very successful on Kickstarter, I believe. Anyway, the watch is crafted of solid 316L stainless steel. You might think it's kind of big, but it wears very nice on the wrist considering the shape of the actual watch. We have a solid 316L stainless steel case, you can see, with 2 different colors. We have the stainless steel, and then we have the PVD blue highly polished section, as you can see over here, which is pretty cool. Lug to lug, from top to bottom, you're looking at 46 millimeters. So keep that in mind. That's 46 top to bottom, which is actually relatively small. Most 40 millimeter watches are 41 or 42, or definitely not 46 lug to lug. Across, you're looking at 45 millimeters, but it doesn't wear like a 45 circular watch, so keep that in mind. 22 millimeter lug width here. Case thickness only at 13 millimeters. We do have an automatic caliber inside. We have a sapphire crystal on the front of the watch, which must have been cut really kind of strange, because look at the shape of the sapphire crystal. It's kind of like a C shape, backward C, which is pretty cool. As you can see, the name of the watch is on the dial, Ettore Automatic. This is a nod to Italian racing, and that's basically what they're going after here. It has a pull and push crown screwed down over here with the yellow logo, which is pretty cool. It matches the yellow numerals, so you can see there. I think that's a nice little touch. Everything is loomed as well in this watch. It's really insane, the loom. You really definitely should wait for the loom shot, or speed up a little bit if you can't wait or you're bored. Now, the watch is only water resistant to 30 meters, so it's definitely not something you're going to be taking in the water. It's more of a land watch, something to wear when you're driving, I would say. But can be dressed up, dressed down. You know, it can have that very kind of technical look, like a Richard Mille or something like that, if you really look at it like one of those, you know, very complicated watches. But anyway, that's basically the basics of it. We'll get into the movement and the band now. As you can see, the band, it's a genuine leather, kind of very soft suede-ish material here, which is actually very comfortable and very nice. Taking a look at the buckle, we have a custom ATOWAK buckle, 2 keepers here. Flipping to the case back, look at that shape over there, really cool, right? So you can see quick release on here, easy to change straps. And the star of the show, it does come with a Miyota 9015. I believe this is the first time they're using that. Got a little smudge over here. So it has a Miyota 9015 screw down case back, as you can see here. Custom rotor, the ATOWAK logo. Pretty cool. I think it looks really nice. Case back is highly polished. Yeah, really nice. Very neat, very clean, I would say. So the Miyota 9015 beats at 4 Hertz. It's this upgrade from the NH35. It's probably like triple the price. Yeah, about triple the price wholesale, the Miyota 9015. It's a great movement. I've experienced this movement in tons of different watches, micro brands, and that's pretty much it. I've seen it in micro brands. So, yeah, it has hacking hand winding. It has a decent power reserve, has that nice smooth sweep, although there is no smooth sweep on this watch because it's using a different kind of technique to tell the time, which they have custom modded themselves in the factory that they produce these watches, I assume. So there's no date complication on here, so there's no ghost crown position if you're wondering about that. Now the Superluminova is lit green on all the numerals and this line around here. It's really cool. But let me go ahead and unscrew the crown. Sorry, I have to do it upside down because it's a left-handed watch. Oh, this crown is actually not screwed down. I thought it was. So the crown is not screwed down. Self-winding. Give it some juice. And then we get one position. And let's change the time. So here we go. Okay, very easy to set as you can see. 9, 10, 11. So we'll set it to 12, pointed at the 30. That's 12:30. Push that back down, very snappy. 12:30, and that's all you have to do. Very easy to set the time on this one. Now it might look a little complicated, but it's actually really simple. 0 through 60, the minutes over here, and then you have your spinning hours over here, which is really cool. But yeah, I want to show you the loom. It's really cool, so let's get into that. And as you can see, that is crazy. Look at that. Even on the side of the watch, it's loomed. That's crazy. So all the numerals are loomed. You can read the time at night and the hour, and then you have that extra glow. That's really cool. So yeah, really cool loom. I thought that was really, really interesting. Now this would be the perfect watch for me, considering I do wear my watch on my left hand, and I'm a lefty. So as you can see, it across the wrist, you know, across, it wears perfectly fine with that 45 diameter. It's only 46 top to bottom, and that's the reason why I was telling you guys that. Never really worry about the diameter until you know the top to bottom, or the lug to lug width, I should say. But it's actually very comfortable. The strap is definitely broken in out of the box. Nice ATOWAK logo. I think it's a really cool watch. Their watches are always extremely well made. I wonder what factory they're producing these watches, because these are really well made. I've never seen micro brands produce such well made watches. And I'm giving my honest opinion here. It's really well made. Like, this does not feel like a micro brand watch. I mean, if you look at the case cut, nice over here. Very interesting how it's polished and brushed. Just really, really cool. Everything is just really perfect. And they're definitely using a very good factory, and I just don't know where. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much going to sum it up for this one. Definitely very interesting racing-inspired watch. I think it's going to do very well. I think if you're looking for something, you know, completely, you know, out of your safe zone, and you want something, you know, to wear, you know, from time to time, not necessarily an everyday watch. I mean, it could be an everyday watch if you want it to be, but I think they really pulled it off here. I think it looks really cool. Definitely not a homage watch. Definitely doesn't look like anything else on the market. Still has nice diagonal bars on the dial, which is pretty cool. There are going to be a few different color variations as well. So let me know what you guys think. On my end, there were no quality control issues. The movement is running okay. Miyota 9015, so there's never an issue really. And it's very well constructed with no sharp edges, nothing like that. Very nice cut sapphire crystal. I mean, a lot of work has to go into making that C shape, right? That's really cool. I've never seen that. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below of this new release coming in this year to Kickstarter, I believe. You can check out their website for more updates. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much once again for tuning into Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.